Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. So we are discussing about valuation of shares. There are three methods. We are in the first method, net assets value method. So in this method already we have seen two problems. First problem was very simple and second problem we have calculated goodwill. After calculation of goodwill we have calculated the share value per share value. So now today's problem with adjustments we are going to take with lot of adjustments. Now how do we consider these adjustments while calculating the share value per share? Okay. So before going to that, let me tell you, please check out the playlist. Whatever may be the course, there are many subjects which are useful for you. Please use it and don't forget to share these videos, because that is the only reward, or that is the only gratitude you are going to give it to me, because I am not charging anything. Now let's enter into this problem. So the problem is given like this: find out the value of each share by asset backing method. Net asset method, asset backing method, okay, anything is same. Now what is given to us? Balance sheet. From the balance sheet you have to identify, to get the net assets, what are the assets we are going to take, what are the liabilities we are going to take. Now here asset side, cash at bank, debtors, stock, buildings, furniture, goodwill and preliminary expenses. We are going to consider all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but except preliminary expenses. One more problem also we have done, preliminary expenses we are not going to consider it as assets, isn't it? Now coming to the liability side, what are exactly the liabilities? Those liabilities only we are going to take. Here preference shares is a liability. You just check out the first day class when I gave you the formula, total assets minus current liabilities minus preference shares I gave. Means preference shares also considered as liability, because we have to pay to the preference shareholders. So that is why this we are going to consider, and equity shares no, because we want to calculate per share value of equity shares only. And in the same way, general reserve, profit and loss account, these two are also not liabilities. Next, bank loan will take, creditors, 3 items here. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what are the additional information is given? Depreciate furniture by 10%. There is an adjustment related to the furniture. Where is furniture? It is here. So furniture, there is an adjustment, depreciation. Just put a tick mark like this so that we will not forget to take this adjustment. Next one, goodwill is considered as given value. Goodwill, same value they are asking us to take. In the previous problem what happened? We have calculated goodwill. Now here they are saying not required, take it as it is. So we are going to consider goodwill as it is, 70,000. Next, assets are to be revalued as follows. Stock 1,20,000. Stock is here 1,40,000 it is given. They are asking us to take it as 1,20,000, means decrease. Same thing we'll take, 1,20,000 we are going to take, not 1,40,000. In the same way, revalue the building value as 2,50,000. What is the building value? 2,05,000 it is given. So this also we are going to consider 2,50,000. Next, out of debtors only 80% can be recovered. Debtors, where is debtors? Here. Here also we have adjustments. Debtors means when we are selling goods on credit basis. Those who are purchasing goods on credit basis from us, they are debtors. Out of debtors only 80% can be recovered. They purchased goods on credit basis. They are going to pay 80% only. And what about the 20%? Bad debts. Okay. Now here 20% is bad debts. Directly they are not saying. We know, we have idea, right? So this is the problem given to us. Now what we have to do first? Calculation of net assets. For net assets, let me write the pro forma. First we will take total assets. What assets we are going to take here? Cash at bank. 22,000. When you work out the problem, keep on talking so that the concept will sit inside of the mind. You'll never forget it. I do the same thing. So cash at bank 22,000 I have written. Next debtors. Debtors I have underlined, means there is an adjustment. When adjustment is there, so we have to do that. What is the adjustment? 20% is bad debts. You can show it in the working notes. Okay. If you want, you can show it in working notes. Bad debts. Debtors are, calculation of bad debts you can show. Debtors is 80,000 into 20% are bad debts. Means 16,000 is bad debts. $16,000 is bad debts. So now here total bad debts, debtors is equal, debtors 80,000 minus bad debts of 16,000 means 64,000. Yes, 64,000. Next, stock also there is an adjustment. What did they say? Stock is to be valued as 1,20,000. So rather than 1,40,000, we'll take 1,20,000 only, because they have mentioned here. Stock is 1,20,000. Next, buildings value also they are asking us to consider 2,50,000. We don't take 2,05,000. 2,50,000 we are going to take buildings. Next, furniture, there is a depreciation of furniture. Okay, furniture value is 30,000, depreciation of 10%. 30,000 minus 3,000, it is 27,000. Furniture is over. Next, goodwill, they are asking us to take as it is goodwill. So let's take goodwill as it is. Goodwill 70,000. Now if you total up, you will get gross assets value. This minus less liabilities. What are the liabilities we are going to consider? Preference shares, bank loan and creditors. First we will write bank loan and creditors. Bank loan is here 50,000 and next to creditors 15,000. Then preference shares. Preference shares is also always liabilities. So 1,50,000. So if we deduct it, you will be getting net assets for equity capital. Equity shareholders you can say. Or you can say directly net assets also. Now let's do the calculations. First one is the 22,000 plus 64,000 plus 1,20,000, 2,50,000, 27,000, 70 means 97,000 we can take. 97,000. It is coming to 5,53,000. 5,53,000. This is gross assets. Minus this one, 1,50,000, 50 means 2 lakh. 2 lakh plus 15,000, 2,15,000. So 5,53,000 minus 2,15,000. It's coming to 3,38,000. Now, share value. Each share value, right? What is the formula? Net assets by total number of equity shares. Number of equity shares. Net assets are, we know, 3,38,000. Number of equity shares. Equity shares are here 3,000. Please remember, we are not supposed to take preference. Only equity shares. This one, 3,000 by 3,000. 338 divided by 3. It is 112.67. 112.67. Per share value is 112.67. Am I clear? First take a screenshot or note down the problem. Let me give you a recap. The thing is that if you understand this balance sheet and adjustments, easily you can work out. We know the formula. Per share value, net assets divided by total number of equity shares, right? So first of all, we have to calculate the net assets. To calculation of net assets, we have taken few assets and also liabilities. What are the assets taken? All the assets except preliminary expenses. And in liability side, we have taken preference shares 1,50,000 and bank loan and creditors. Though we are taking, but we have considered all this additional information. Adjustments are there. Whenever we have adjustments, we have put a tick mark and we have calculated. Okay. So depreciation and furniture, we have deducted furniture depreciation, and also goodwill is considered as it is. So we have considered as it is. And assets are to be revalued. Stock 1,20,000 we have taken, and building 2,50,000 as it is. We have ignored the values which is given in the balance sheet because they are asking us to follow these amounts only. So we have considered, and there is a 20% of bad debts deducted from the debtors. That's all. So when we have calculated total assets, gross assets are 5,53,000 minus these liabilities, you are getting 3,38,000. This is net assets for equity shareholders. Now to know per share, so each share value, net assets by total number of equity shares. Net assets we got it. Equity shares 3,000. If you divide, you are getting 112.67 is the share value as per the net assets method. Hope it is clear. With this, I am completing the first method. Next class, we'll see the second method. Stay connected, practice well, and don't forget to share these videos. Have a wonderful career. Good luck.